Michael Gerard Tyson is a former American professional boxer who competed from 1985 to 2005. Regarded as one of the greatest ever to enter the boxing ring, Iron Mike was different from his contemporaries. He is the youngest boxer to win a heavyweight title. Tyson tasted defeat just 6 times in his 20-year-long career, with 50 wins to his name and a remarkable 44 wins via knockout. But sadly, Mike Tyson was later on given the title, the baddest man on the planet. Tyson was born in Brooklyn, New York. It is said that while still a toddler, Tyson was abandoned by his father. He was constantly bullied as a kid because of his weight and lisping problem. But Tyson soon discovered his identity when he joined a local gang called Cats, where he robbed houses, beat up people, and also got into drugs. Tyson was arrested almost 38 times before he stepped into his teens. Tyson's childhood, as can well be imagined, was chaotic and difficult. In an interview at the Associated Press, Tyson was heard commenting on how his relationship with his mother, in fact, influenced him negatively in his early life. I quote, "I never saw my mother happy with me and proud of me for doing something. She only knew me as being a wild kid running the streets, coming home with new clothes that she knew I didn't pay for. I never got a chance to talk to her or know about her. Professionally, it has no effect, but it's crushing emotionally and personally." Unquote. In his book, Undisputed Truth, Tyson admits to his battle with substance abuse and addiction throughout his early years and career. He claimed in his book that he snorted his first line of coke at the age of 11. "I was a full-blown cokehead," Tyson wrote. In an interview, Ricky Riley was having a conversation with Mike, where the latter casually talked about his intake of various types of drugs. Mike shared, I quote, "I just liked morphine, but I had to take a lot of it because it didn't stay in your system for a long time. And I would have my cocaine, and I had my marijuana, and I had my Cialis and Viagra, and my little friends all sitting there. That's just how I lived my life." Unquote. So how did this juvenile gang member of the Cats get into the fighting ring? It all happened when Tyson was 14 years old and he met the legendary trainer Cus D'Amato, who helped the lost kid channel his aggression and molded him into the meanest fighter the world has ever seen. But unfortunately, though the kid developed into a fierce fighter inside the boxing ring, his personal attitudes never really changed much. A little shy of girls while growing up, Tyson found that with success and money, women literally threw themselves on him. And Tyson enjoyed the attention, having multiple affairs all at the same time. His most volatile love affair was with his first wife, Robin Givens, whom he married 11 months after their first date. According to Tyson, they had a hastily arranged wedding because Givens announced that she was pregnant with his child. Tyson had given Robin and her mother $3 million to buy an estate. But shortly after the money was exchanged, Robin told Mike that she had a miscarriage. 7 months into their marriage, Mike Tyson and Robin Givens sat down for a joint interview with Barbara Walters. Although things started strongly, with the couple heaping praise upon one another and professing their love for each other, the actress soon admitted that their marriage was torture, pure hell, and worse than anything I could possibly imagine, due to the fighter's extremely volatile temper, which she described as frightening. Givens also claimed that Mike had been diagnosed as manic depressive, though she denied rumors that he had hit her. I quote, "He shakes, he pushes, he swings. Sometimes I think he's trying to scare me." Unquote. In October 1988, a week after the interview aired, Robin filed for divorce. But violence did form a part of this marriage. Years later, Tyson admitted in a book, Fire and Fear, the inside story of Mike Tyson, that Givens was on the receiving end of the best punch he's ever thrown. In 1992, Tyson was convicted of raping 18-year-old Desiree Washington in an Indianapolis hotel room. He received a 6-year prison sentence but was released after just 3 years. Tyson has confessed to many wrong things, but in this case he kept on insisting that he never raped Washington. God knows what was the truth, but it certainly put Tyson behind the bars for 3 long years. I quote, "There's a lot of things I could have gone to jail for, and I deserved to go to jail for. But this wasn't one of them. I didn't do it, and I will never admit doing it." Unquote. Once free, Tyson came back with a vengeance and regained his crown as the king of the heavyweight division. He defeated Peter McNeely, Buster Mathai Jr., Frank Bruno, and Bruce Seldon with ease, winning both the WBC and WBA belts along the way. However, Tyson met his match against Evander Holyfield. After losing the first fight, the rematch became infamous for a shocking moment that shook the boxing world. At the end of the 3rd round, Tyson was disqualified for biting Holyfield on both the ears. The final chomp was so severe that a piece of Holyfield's right ear was found on the ring floor after the fight. Tyson's purse was suspended, his boxing license was rescinded, and he was fined over $2 million. It is said that Tyson also cheated his way through drug tests taken before fights, and sometimes he was still under the influence of cocaine during his fights. After Tyson had to bid goodbye to the boxing world, he turned to Hollywood and soon rebuilt a new life by starring in films such as The Hangover. But Tyson's main source of income became drugs. In fact, he made millions out of it. In 2016, he set up Tyson Holistic, selling cannabis products. Tyson is believed to have earned $500,000 per month through this California-based business where growing and selling cannabis products is regulated and legal. The firm offers premium marijuana strains, edibles, and extracts. Mike Tyson's career and persona have long been clouded by controversy both inside and outside the ring. Though he managed to stand up each time, yet it was not really through honorable means. And yet, Mike Tyson remains popular as ever and still has faithful fans who love him tremendously.